time you want. Dedicating slow jams on the radio. I know you're happy, I can feel your passion looking out. But just like daddy, come on. Sunshine turns to rain. Baby, I can take the pain away. If you let me close your eyes. Feel the magic looking out for you just like daddy. Hey, come with me. Time you want. Dedicating slow jams on the radio. I know you're happy, I can feel your passion looking out for you just like daddy. Come on. Sunshine turns to rain. Baby, I can take the pain away. If you let me close your eyes and feel the magic looking out for you just like daddy. Come on. Ay. What up, y'all? Bang on me. D. Machiavelli. See y'all see me float. Booby Banks, where you been? What's up, y'all? Yeah. I was just sitting here thinking, right? Y'all come on in. Okay. Okay, for sure. What you need, a DM? You want that DM? A DP, the DM. For sure. Good afternoon. God's greatest fit. God's greatest fit. Booby Banks, the gent. Come with me. So look, y'all. Man, like I say, in the VIP, I say, I'm gonna start getting on. When I'm really just in my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Kind of kid. And the thought for the day is this, right? Intentions, y'all. Intentions. I want to pay attention to intentions. Right? Why are you doing what you do? Why are you doing what you do? In whatever walk of life. And whatever it is that you do. Why are you doing what you do? What are your intentions? The importance of intentions. Good or bad intentions. But when's the last time that you've paid attention to what your intentions are? See, intentions is God knows my heart, right? See, intentions is, motive kind of, Why are you doing what you're doing? What's your reason? What do you want to get out of it? Before every move you make, take 3 seconds to say, why am I doing what I'm about to do? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Simply just getting up out of the bed. Whatever y'all do next, whatever thought, why am I about to do this? What I'm doing, okay, go to the store, do this, whatever it is. Why am I doing this? Right? Intentions. Then what's my intention, right? Why am I going to the store? My intention could be food, or my intention could be to find somebody to rob, right? Why am I going to the store? I'm saying intentions, though. If I'm going to do this, set up this, do this, or something like that, then somebody just distracted me. My bad, y'all. Make a platform, okay? sell whatever the fuck, shit like that, right? What are your intentions? What are your intentions? Y'all can't hear me? Somebody said the sound is off. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. Hey, man, whoever put the sound is off, I'm gonna kick you out the room, man. Come on, man. You messing up my shit. God damn, talking about the sound is off. The fuck? Damn, bro. The sound is off. Was the sound off? Or just what? Anyway, look. Intentions, you know what I'm saying? The intentions, this nigga telling me the sound is off. No, but look. But what's your intentions, right? Because the whole point is right? If your intentions don't have a purpose, that can help others, then that's the reason you're not getting the success that you want. If your intentions are doing something to where it harms others, then that's why you have the results that you have. You see what I'm saying? When your intentions are pure, seems like you're not doing anything. Your intentions. You could be wasting time over here because you're trying to be what? What's your intentions? I don't know, right? What's your intentions? You can't come in the name of righteousness, so to speak, with bad intentions and still get righteous results. As well as you have to pay attention to others' intentions. There's a bad connotation on like the word use. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let them use me. I'm not gonna let this person use me. Well, if I can't be used, then I'm useless, right? If you can't be used, then you're useless, right? Use me, right? Just don't misuse me. Just don't misuse me. My intentions is to get money. But get money for what? Get money for what? What's your intentions? Just don't misuse me. You see what I'm saying? And the same thing with you, because it's not about using, because now it's like, oh, they're not using me, they're not using me. Well, no, they just really wanted to get their hair cut, and they saw you cutting hair, they might thought you were a barber or something, or, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use me, they might have paid you a couple of dollars for it, right? Oh, he's not going to use me. For what, bitch? I really did just want you to give me your money so I can make sure you have the best life possible. Bitch, right? But what I'm saying is, so then sometimes, we can have use me with the right intentions. Use me with the right intentions. Right? Keezy, I feel misused. But I don't feel nothing. What was your intentions for even writing that? You see what I'm saying? What was your intentions for that? So do you feel used? I hope so. Matter of fact, yeah, I feel very used. I feel very, very used. It feels good. It feels good to be used. Why? Because I know I'm helping. The more you use, the more I gotta get to use for you to use. I just don't want to be useless. Acting as if I have intentions that you possibly be able to use. All right, so fuck it. Stop all that shit, nigga, just to get to it. All right, then fuck it. Y'all want me to get to it? Y'all, what? Might as well, right? The big elephant in the room, and I wasn't even on it. But why you niggas want to pimp so bad? Why you niggas want to pimp? Little bitch, why you hoeing? For what? What's your intentions? What's your intentions? Why are you doing it? What's your intentions? Because really what I'm saying is for sure Pimpin ain't selling no dream and no hoe, right? But just say if you were, right? You want to make sure you ain't selling that same dream to yourself that you selling to that bitch. And that's the thing. I'm just here to say, you gotta we still putting God over everything. For sure, my religion is pimp chauvinism, for damn sure, right? However, when they say God first, it's God first. Don't sell your soul for a goal that's not even in the game that you might be meant to play. You know what I'm saying? You might sell your soul for the basketball hoop goal when, you know what I'm saying, the end zone was the goal you should have been aiming for, so to speak. Your life is more important than that title. What's your intentions? See, what y'all have to understand is, what I learned, see, one thing about purity is this. You can have pure cane sugar. That's sweet. Pure, right? Sugar cube, pure, sweet honey, sweet sugar, right? Okay? Then you can have some pure salt, right? But it's salty as a motherfucker. Chanel's better. Get out the way. Okay? Right? Then you can have some concentrated lemonade, right? Pure, right? My point is, some things might be bitter, but it's pure. But it's purely what it is, so you know what to use it for. But it's pure. Pure is always the best in whatever it is. So strive to be pure. Strive to be pure in whatever it is that you're the purest to do. If it's pimping, consider yourself lucky. If you just want to pimp so bad. But what I'm saying is pimping ain't the best thing. It's not. Pimping ain't even the worst thing. It's not the greatest thing. It's nothing. It's just pimping. It's just pimping. It's just pimping. Y'all can't get caught up in these titles. You hoes. You hoes. Oh, my bad. You prostitutes. Oh, well, only if you're being a prostitute, then you can, okay. Well, so you bitches who's choosing to engage in prostitution to get some money, what's your intentions? What's your intentions? What's your intentions? Why are you doing what you're doing? Bitch, you don't even have a man that you building with. You don't even have a man that you building with. Where's the sacrifice, bitch, if you ain't got the pimping? If you ain't got the man that you building with, then where's the sacrifice? What's your intentions? Oh, I could never be with a square. I couldn't be with a trick. Well, then what, bitch? But then what's your intentions? Because you're not even building with a pimp. So who's going to be your man? You're not hearing from God because you have to hear from your man because your man gets the plan from God. The same way they say you got to go to Jesus to get to the Lord is you have to go through your man to get to God, bitch. Don't get mad the way it is. He didn't ask for it. He really didn't ask for you, honestly, bitch. But what's your intentions if you're not building? What's your intentions if you're not building, bitch? If you don't have a man that you're building with? Oh, okay, I understand now. See? It ain't your fault. Because that man didn't understand what he was supposed to build in you. If his intentions was pure, he might have known that he had to be a carpenter in order to be the best pimp he could be. Then he might know how to build. Because his intentions was pure. On the way to his goal. See? It's pimping and hoeing, y'all. That's it. It ain't the game. The game ain't what kept me going. The pimping did. Okay, well, don't you need game to pimp? Of course. And what kind of game do you need to pimp? Pimp game. So I just need the pimping, right? See, it's one thing when you turn that hoe out to the game, for sure. But it's a whole nother thing
when that hoe choose your pimping. It's two different situations. When that hoe done been through some things already, in some situations, you might be, somewhere where, hey, she might not be able to touch you every day, right? But she chose on your pimping. That turnout when you was out, business, huh? She didn't know about the game or nothing, so you turned her out to the game. She don't know no better. She don't know what's going on. She don't know if she talk right, talk wrong, whatever. Whether she turned out to the game, right? That's good and all. She still good turn all that. Turned out to the game. But she didn't choose my pimping. Because how she know what it was what? See? So what I'm saying is, choosing a pimping was choosing a man. That's really when that's that's really when the woman believes, when that woman believes. It's not about the money. If you think that, the difference between the hoe and the prostitute is the hoe just gives her money to a pimp, that's insulting. It's insulting. It's insulting. The same way it's insulting to say that a hoe should only be engaging in prostitution. It's insulting. The game is pimping in the hoe and not pimping in prostitution. Oh, I said the game again, huh? Well, we'll just say pimping and hoeing, right? So what am I doing for her hoeing if I'm just leaving her in her prostitution? What am I doing for her hoeing? What am I doing for her hoeing? Not to get too biblical, but we know the fruit on the tree wasn't no apple, right? It was sex. If I leave her in her prostitution, I'm letting her, we using the serpent's instructions, so to speak. Okay, we on his program. Oh, what's the retirement plan? What's the retirement plan? Bitch, ain't no retirement plan to being a hoe. Hoe. What they're saying is, what's the retirement? Because when they can stop prostituting. She knows her pussy is valuable. Valuable. Does everything, that we deem valuable cost money? No. So she knows it's valuable. Even if she is playing the wife with the rich husband, and she might have some kids and she's at home and, she's pretty and she knows that she's valuable. She has something valuable for the guy. And if he pisses her off, then she doesn't give him, she locks down on it, and he's at the bar with his buddies complaining, saying he's in the doghouse and he has to sleep on the couch because his wife won't give him none. She knows she has prostitutish ways about her, right? right? She's just a regular. Okay? See? See? So the thing is she knows she's valuable. But the pimpin' gotta show her worth. That's the difference. And her worth is those gifts that God gave her. Her worth is those gifts that God gives us all. We all come with a gift, y'all. A God-given a gift, and that's normally the thing that we do good, right? That people be like, man, I didn't know you could do this so good. Or girl, you do hair good. You be like, oh, I say this ain't nothing. I've been doing this since I was little, Or man, whatever it is, right? That's like nothing to you, but people that's 9 times out of 10 that's your gift. People be like, I want to know what my gift is. That's not that 9 times out of 10. That's gonna be your gift. What you do, that's nothing like effortlessly, right? That you get complimented on the most. That's what your gift is. But everybody comes with that. You ride and you're saying the bitch in the back seat, you know what I'm saying? You always wonder why she always, pulled out a pen or something like that and some paper, and you always saw her sketching and drawing and shit, and that's just her thing. Like, this little bitch like this cross country, this bitch on the back drawing pictures and shit. That's a picture, right? Right. Not knowing that bitch would have been. Now she got paintings she's selling for $500,000. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch was an artist, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right. 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 So that's the thing. Her God-given gifts. That's the business. That's what the investment is. Who's the business? You're the business. Yes, what you doing from this prostitution? We're gonna get this. This is the money. It's the money. This is the supplies, the building supplies. It's the concrete. This the metal. This is all. That's what we get from the prostitution. Come over and bring it to your man, the builder. Okay, build, bitch. So he could build your home, bitch. So he could build the structure of your home. That's what that's for. That's what that's for. So now you've been down me 15, 20 years, bitch. We done did. So now what? Oh, after the prostitution, what? Okay, now I retire you. So what, you not my bitch no more? What bitch, you ain't my hoe no more? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? All this time, was this retirement plan? Much man, you know what I'm saying? Everything we've been through, bitch, right? How much does that make? Yeah, she's still my hoe. And for sure, if my little buddy over here at the country club keeps looking at her, you know what I'm saying? I might have a turn of date, man. You know, shit, hey, still do it, right? So how do the hoeing expire? The prostitution does. The prostitution does. If you leave that bitch in her prostitution, you're not doing anything for her hoeing. Bitch, you being a hoe means that has nothing to do with you being a prostitute, bitch. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just because you have to have done it, right? Shit. But just a little bit. It has a whole lot more to bit, like 90% for sure more to do. With the relationship you have with your contractor. Okay, bitch. The submission to your man. Why y'all think submit is a weak word? Submit ain't weak. Submitting is strong because it's still your choice, bitch. But really, it's what you were made to do. Serve. Because I have to submit to you too, bitch. What the fuck does show say? For sure, I have to submit my pimping. Come on, y'all. Oh, my bad. Submit to the pimping. When it comes to your hoeing, bitch. Even if I have to push past my square ass feelings. Y'all ain't fucking with me. You and that bitch gotta submit to the pimping. Not the game. The pimping gives the game oxygen. The game is just merely an empty body. The pimping gives it oxygen. The pimping is the spirit. So when it's really pimp chauvinism, you don't need the game. You need the spirit of your pimpism. You're welcome to the game. You're welcome. You're for sure, damn sure welcome, game, that you got pimping. Even if I'm the hoe that you sending. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Y'all ain't ready to be real with this shit. Y'all want to be real with this shit. What's your intentions? Why are you doing what you do? You know, fast food, it ain't good for you. You know, eating, salts and sugars a lot, right? Diabetic and all this other type of crazy shit, and and foods that we don't know, that grease and all that type of shit. We don't know that it really affects us till we get older. It's not good for us. People who was on crack, they didn't know crack was crack when they was cracking. They didn't know that. They didn't know the effects that would come from it. You know what I'm saying? Till later, right? So a lot of things might look good, but it don't mean it's good for you. It could be good to you, but don't mean it's good for you. Don't get caught up on what's on somebody else's plate, because it looks good. Because that kills a whole generation down the line. A lot of our grandparents would still be alive if their nutrition and diets were different. They'd still be here for us, y'all. Come on, man. What's your intentions? So that's just what I'm saying. How you don't want no pimp? Okay, well, who's your man? Because God made man first. He made man for him. He saw that man was lonely. He saw that man, needed some fucking help. So he made the woman out of the dust. No, from out of the man. Bitch, you're a part of me. And he made woman for and from man. I used to just say for man. I gotta say and from man. I used to just say for man and from man. Damn. But then you want a man that'll be okay with you going over to the other man and man and man and man and man and man and man for some money, right? So you can go back to your man. He doesn't get any of it. You just get to keep it, bitch. You want it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Right? Fucking bitch. Who are you? So that's not fair, right? So now you say, fuck it, bitch. And you rather be by yourself. You rather be by yourself. And now it's the man's problem. Oh man, there's trash and drinking and this. You try to get the dogs and shit and all that, and you just die alone. And it's just, then it's this. Now it's the man's fault again. Now it's the pimp's fault. Now it's just fucking, you're just another bitch putting a black eye in the game when people think of prostitutes or something. Who the fuck knows? But the point is what's your intentions? Are you doing what your girlfriend wants you to do? I ain't talking about the pimping right now, not chopping. I'm talking about, I know you squares and comments and shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't hide, so I got one for y'all, no shit. Are you doing that for your girlfriend because she wants you to do it? You know what I'm saying? For your baby mama, you know what I'm saying? She ain't really doing right with the kids, right? And we could be like, well, that's my kids, still gonna take care of my kids. Yeah, you're gonna take care of your kids for sure. But are you taking care of them kids because it's about your kids, though? Or is it because your intentions you still messing with that baby mama pussy? What's your intentions? Is it really for the kids? Or is it really for the bitch? What's your intentions? She could tell. She could tell. But then your kids could tell too. What's your intentions? Do you really need to be building a better relationship with your kids? Can you? Do you know that it's okay and you are able to without your baby mama? Is your intentions to be a family? Is your intentions to get back? What's your intentions? Because God for sure is going to want what's best for the babies. So whatever your intentions are, if the outcome is not going to be what's the most righteous and best thing for them kids, then that's why it's not working. Hey, baby mama. Why are you over there with your baby daddy? We hard working, he doing his thing. You mad because he knows what his intentions are and it's the kids. And you mad and you holding the kids, hostage, or you know what I'm saying, just being an inconvenience unpleasant because you know his intentions are really about them kids and not you, bitch. So now you feeling some type of way? Now check your intentions. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Why are you doing what y'all doing? Okay, I know why I'm doing it. Okay, now you know why. Okay. Then now you will have your answer why you're getting the results you get. And whatever what it is. But pure intentions, your purity, is what's going to get you to your goal effortlessly. Your purity. If we get the bitch out of the in the sense of pimping and hoeing, you don't have to have sex to sell sex, right? But if we remove the prostitution in a sense, she has to stay there. That's just part of the fucking shit. It has to stay there in the sense of, like high school, graduate high school. Then we can start talking about some other shit. But it has to go through the schooling of prostitution, definitely. So y'all don't get that fucked up. But that's just so she knows what the trick is, right? But what I'm saying is what would be the crime then of pimping? What would be the crime of pimping then? If we clearly gave the bitch avenues to make money other than prostitution. What would be the crime then? Yes, bitch, you're still doing what the fuck I tell you. Yes, bitch, you're still shut the fucking up and all that. What, bitch? All that. Yes, you're still gonna be, fucking Superman, Superwoman, fucking wonderfulest woman in the world to me, bitch. Yes. But you're not only required to go fuck Johnny over there for a couple $100, just because the game says so. Just because the game says so. But Pimpin say, come on now. But Pimpin say,
What?
Just shut the fuck up and do what I say, okay? For real. And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And that's just the gist of it, because honestly, you can have that bitch that's coming bringing you money, but if she's not bringing her submission, if she's not being truly the woman she was made to be, serving in her natural purpose, then y'all as men, not even just pimping, as men, we feel useless. Because our purpose is to build. And we can't build if we can't lead. We can't build. And we can only build if you yield. Just slow down, bitch. Relax. Come along and enjoy the ride, As a matter of fact, get out and pump the gas too now. Because you my help, right, bitch? But oh, it feels so good to be a woman, huh? Feels good to be a woman, huh? See, God's so fair that now, now, hey, there wouldn't be another man if it didn't come through you. You have to birth the baby boy, right? I mean, even Jesus had to come through the virgin. So if the hoe brings the ing to the pimp, baby, then you have to birth my pimpin'. Then you can be a mother. Then you can be a hoe, bitch. But that's only gonna come with your submission. That's only gonna come with your honesty, bitch. I tell the truth, bitch. I didn't say nothing about truth, bitch. I said honesty. Oh yeah. Honesty is what you do when no one's looking. That's honesty. Honesty is what you're doing behind closed doors, pimping. But the truth is when you asked, okay. So I gotta ask you everything, huh, bitch? I gotta ask you, but I don't ask you this, oh well, bitch. You'll just tell me the truth about everything I ask. Fucking bitch. Right? They gotta think to get it out, huh? Fuck that. They gotta ask. That's crazy. For real, that's vicious. They got dare to be psychic. They want to know exactly what he want to know, or what he should know. You know what I'm saying? Because see, it's a lot of things that the pimpin' should know, bitch. That he might not have even needed to know or wanted to know, but he needed to know to save you, ho. The shit that you thinking, oh, I'm not gonna say something about. Well, maybe you should have said that you didn't know that apple juice didn't come in a fucking pine saw bottle, bitch. Okay? And now you're drinking and you're fucking sick, okay? Maybe you should have said something. Shit, bitch. You know? Honesty. And when no one's looking, and you go to sleep at night, honesty works best when it's with yourself. When it's with yourself. What are your intentions? What are your intentions? Why are you doing what you're doing? Every day, every night, no matter what it is, why do you do what you do? Why are you still with this bitch? Why? You feel like it's your last hope? You're done. You're doing what you're gonna. She leaves, you taking your pimping with her. If she leaves, then what you taking your manhood with her. If she leave, what the kids? Well, why are you still? We got to understand, y'all, this life is to fulfill our purpose. But by fulfilling our true purpose, that's what's going to be beneficial for everybody else. If it's pure, even if it's bitter, fuck it. Let it fucking benefit the bitter. But the bitter might be needed. especially when they have like they give antidotes and they have like venom, like a little bit of snake venom to cure the venom or whatever, that type of shit, right? A little bit of the flu and the flu shot to whatever, right? Even if it's bitter, be the salt. If that's what you need to add to the flavor, right? Still something that's beneficial, right? I only want to be the sugar. I only want to be the sweet for a part of the flavor. But you could just be the salt and, hey, be that part of the flavor. I don't want to be the salt. I want to be the sugar. You know what I'm saying? But the goal was just to be white, I guess. I don't know. They said black pepper. I didn't know a sweet pepper. I don't know why I said it. That's crazy. White. Shit, white. Stomach, white. I don't know. Fuck. Shit, white. White. Or you make everything racial. White. That's the thing, y'all. Intentions, okay? Motives. And I just really mean that from, like I say, that's the thing. If this shit ain't spiritual, if this shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't really been through nothing behind this shit, the pimping. See, the game is the pimping, the macking, the this, that, all. That's the game. Okay, fine, just give me the pimping. Just give me the pimping. Because that's what it takes to have that hoe. You get it? The trick is with the prostitute. What'd he say? The trick is with the prostitute. What'd he say? The trick is with the prostitute. So you know that the pimp is the one that's with the hoe. And leaving her in her prostitution is not doing nothing for a hoeing. Look at the flip side. Oh, bitch, you think that you some hoeing just because you giving me money? Okay, you think you some hoeing just because you giving me the money? No. Okay, well, it's the same thing, nigga. You thinking that you the pimping just because you're leaving her in her prostitution? Oh, I'm going to teach her how to be a good woman and da-da-da-da. Okay, but if she's only making money in prostitution, I'm going to teach her how to da-da-da-da. Okay, then what? Only prostitution. Okay, teach her. Now prostitution's over. Now what? All right, bye, bitch. Or now what? She's with you and you're taking care of her? Or now what? She saved up for her retirement plan to be with you, so now you guys are together, but she's not getting any money or helping you with anything, or she is helping you. Oh yeah? Or you own a business and you own a business that y'all got when about 15 years ago when you were saying you was going to invest in that truck and the rental properties. Well, you should tell me when you was with her, you should dress up in a little business skirt and shit with the little, like how to look like a little business little bitch. You know what I'm saying? How the tricks like that and how that was. She took that little class for accounting and and she got her brokerage. Oh, she runs your businesses now? She runs your businesses now? Oh. So you didn't have to hire a person to do that. You didn't have to hire that. You didn't have to spend money over here. You didn't have to. She runs your businesses. And when she was out at the grocery store, she said the little ladies, the little young, the women, she says about 24, 25 years old, was talking to her, said she looked good for her age to work out the gym, and they like worked as like some strippers or something, and trying to get into some what? Oh, and now she brought him back. What? Sound like a hoe to me. Still sounds like hoeing to me. Still sounds like hoeing to me. You square ass niggas in the comments. Still sounds like hoeing to me. How isn't it? How isn't it? That's how the hoeing keep going. That's how the hoeing keep going. Now, both of you niggas in the comments, I'm gonna bring y'all up. And let's see how it sounds like macking when you got your hoe who is prostituting. Your hoe who was prostituting, y'all come up. Because y'all the niggas that's gonna say, after the prostitution is over, bye-bye. After the prostitution is over, get rid of the bitch. Where's your hoe?
Top of it, man.
What's going on?
Top of it, man. How you doing this morning, P?
I'm doing wonderful.
So this is what I'm saying. You gotta help me out with what you saying. I'm a little lost. I'm a little confused.
You said it sounds like macking. What sounds like macking?
That's what I need you to help me with. It sound like Mac and P. You gotta break
Okay, well let me.
it
Okay,
down a
well,
little bit more. Hey, see, look, and the
okay.
cold part about it is, look. Let me just say this, show, because you know me, right? And this is the cold part, right? Because I was really about to play a game and play devil's advocate, but I really threw that out there just to see who was going to follow up, who was sitting back with those thoughts. That's what I really did that for. I wanted to know who was sitting back with
Stirring up
those.
waters to catch fish,
Yep.
right? Okay.
I wanted to know who was sitting back with those thoughts and was just not saying them and waiting for somebody to say something so that they could jump on it with them. Because, Show, you know me, P. You know how I feel about this situation. So I'm just talking shit. And I'm just sitting back watching because I want to know who's in disagreements. So the only way to figure out who's in disagreements is to take the lead and disagree first, and then see who comes with you, right? And I just genuinely wanted to see whose head it was flying over. That's it. That's the only reason. Devil's advocate. I just wanted to see who couldn't catch on to what was going on. That's it, bro.
Bro, you disrupted this shit to do that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you look at the comments. Sound like Mackin for real. What do you mean? Yes, that's why I did that. Oh, he on player shit now. What do you mean, bro? There's people listening to this beautiful sermon thinking you're a player. What are you talking about? Absolutely, I wanted to expose that. Absolutely, bro. Because I hate it when you give niggas this type of game, bro, and they don't even know how to take it in. They don't even understand what you're talking about right now, bro. They're so confused and lost right now. See, this is the thing, Show. And this is just some real shit, bro. It's levels to this shit, right? And you might be on a level, P, that everybody ain't on yet. And everybody's not gonna understand what you're talking about, bro. They're lost right now. A lot of these niggas are lost. Like, what? Keep her earning prostitution. What? I'm a pimp, nigga. What is this nigga talking about? Like, bro, it's just me being honest, bro, because you be dropping jewels, P. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm gonna be honest, all these jewels ain't for them, bro. Cause they don't even know what's going on, bro. They don't know what's going on. So yeah, P. I apologize for cutting you off, but I did that on purpose, bro. It was too beautiful, bro. It was too beautiful, and I'm listening. Player, oh, sounds like some macking now, and it just irritated me, bro. Like, oh, this is what people are sitting back thinking in this beautiful in this beautiful sermon, huh? Player and Mac, huh? When a nigga talking some real pimping, we thinking player and Mac. Oh, sound like some player and some Macking. Because P is talking about doing the due diligence of a pimp. That's why I did that, bro. I wasn't trying to argue with you. I wasn't trying to start confrontation. Cause you know I'm in full agreement.
Yeah, that's why I was puzzled.
No, I just wanted to expose who wasn't. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, yeah, I mean, then that's what it is. Well, Smooth Lou, because like I say, y'all, this is my growth. I didn't always do this. Wasn't always my beliefs. This wasn't always my beliefs. You know what I mean? But it's just when it comes to it, you know, we can't get caught up. And like I say, shout out to G Gov. I'm gonna say it every time because he put the light on slick talk. That slick talk, all that slick talk, y'all. That's how we been misled. That's how we been misled. Through the music and slick talk. So niggas like the box office trying to come and say, oh, the lady boy, if we was younger listening to that shit, you know what I'm saying? 16, 15. Think about when we start listening to music, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Motherfuckers screaming that and act like they coming in the name of Pimpin. We might think it's so. They might, grow up thinking that type of shit was okay. That's damage to the game. Well, to the pimping. See, see, but it's pimping and hoeing, y'all. That's the thing. See, now you gotta stay up because if you go down, then it's gonna keep me on. It's gonna mute me. That's I don't know why it does. That's now you gotta stay up. But the thing is that's the thing, y'all. So because it's like this, EB done been through shit out of it that we all whoever done been through something, whoever kept going, they know it was the pimping that kept them going, not the game. It was the pimping that kept them going, not the game. It was the pimping that kept them hoes going, not the game. It wasn't prostitution that kept them hoes going. It was the pimping. You get it? Y'all get it? This is why they're saying, where's my retirement plan? This is why y'all saying, see, what y'all don't understand is, see, you go Smooth Lou Hayden. Look at this. Out of all people, Lou, I'm out the way, bro. What was his intentions? What was his intentions? What was his intentions? You see what I'm saying, y'all? Rabbi Rich was Smooth Lou before Smooth Lou. You know what I'm saying? What was my intentions? To let Smooth Lou know that Rabbi Rich was first. That's my intention, Smooth Lou. How about that? Huh? You like that? Huh? How that feel, Smooth Lou? Huh? Okay. How that feel, buddy? Says one of Vandross. Okay. Okay. Now, and he wears vintage Versace. Now, okay. That was my intentions. To make you feel some type of way, okay? Hey. Now. So what I'm saying is
I'm high as
after the bitches have been prostituted, okay, the bitch been down. After she's been prostituted, then what? Then what? Then what? So that's the thing, y'all. Pimping keeps the hoe hoeing. not prostitution. Y'all be wondering why these bitches come on with fucking want to retire. Why? Because they just think hoeing is selling pussy, selling pussy, selling pussy. After the bitch gets her business, fine. Then what are you gonna do? Get rid of the bitch? After the bitch retires or I retired her. Then what are you gonna do? Get rid of the bitch? Or is she always you're gonna be your hoe? You're gonna retire her for everything that she's done to go be with a square. She's a hoe. She don't want to be with a square. So what she's supposed to do? Go choose on the come on, man. We ain't finna go through all that, are we all? This is your hoe. Now, so all you squares that's saying it sound like a Mac.
So, show. Let me ask you a question.
Maybe even if it did a Mac, watch this, because you now pimping ass niggas have no perspective. Let's spell Mac. M-A-C-K. Master the art of the communication of knowledge. What's the knowledge that I've mastered the art of communicating? Pimp knowledge. So am I a pimp now? You niggas is so square. Yes. What you gonna say, B?
I was gonna say. So can we say? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
So
Okay,
nah,
that's what I was gonna ask you.
Keezy want to come up. Nah, you don't want to come up, Keezy. What'd you say?
This is what I was gonna ask you. With everything you just said, right? So can you call
Way
your
to go to YouTube.
with everything you just said, right? So can you call yourself a pimp without having ever activated the hoe? If you've only activated prostitution and you've never activated the hoe, yeah, you could be doing some pimp in, but can you be a pimp? You know where I go to with this show. You know where I'm going.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the hoe is still activated with the prostitution. So what I'm saying, but we have to be clear when you say activating the hoe.
When I'm saying activate the hoeing, not the
Right.
prostitution. So what I'm saying is exactly on touching on exactly what you're talking about when you talk about leaving her in her prostitution, when you talk about activating the hoe.
But what would be a step? What would be a first step to I know have some hoeing, some activation going on?
To take her to when you start making steps towards taking her out of her prostitution.
Okay, but
Any
now
step.
if she's fully out of her prostitution though, but she's coming home and being a fucking bitch, then she's still not being a hoe either.
I mean, of course.
See?
That's why I said activate the process, activate the hoe. Not she's already a hoe.
No, what I'm saying, her the way she's her conduct. You see what I'm saying? That still counts too, not just her getting money out of prostitution.
Oh no,
She still
absolutely,
needs to serve and submit.
absolutely. But what I'm saying
Right.
is, okay, yeah, you be doing some pimping, right, on the prostitute. But what I'm saying is, until you fulfill the duty of the pimp of what you're saying right now, can you be a pimp without until you fulfill that duty? If you haven't fulfilled that duty yet, yeah, you can.
Yes. I missed one key thing, the major thing. Yes, because as long as you keep her in the prostitution, you're pimping on that hoe. She's your hoe because she's your hooker. But see, it's the religion. And when she turns to the righteous woman, then she's your holy hoe. So hoe is short for holy, man. That's what it is when you want your holy hoe. You know what I'm saying? When it's a religion, man. You know what I'm saying? You want the hoe to be righteous, right? Holy. But you still gotta keep God first. The bitch gotta just what? Accept what, right?
Bro,
Your holy hoe. Come on, y'all. That's
bro,
yeah, she's a hooker hoe.
bro, you are.
Want her to be a holy hoe. That's how she's gonna last forever. Because she's a hooky or a hoe. That bitch gonna die with her prostitution. Real. That's business. That's real though. That bitch gonna die with her prostitution, being your hooker. You want her to leave her last forever. She gotta be your halo.
No, Keezy, that's what, bro. Don't
She
take nothing
gotta be
personal.
your halo. She gotta be your halo. Hello. In order for that hoe to last forever, if you leave her in her prostitution, she gonna die and never get it together. For real. But that's the truth. The hooker gonna die. That holy hoe with the halo, she gonna live forever. Why? Why? Because her man was pimping. And pimping don't ever die. It lives forever. And that's the thing. When I say it's a religion, it's because I do it religiously. But my ism is pimp chauvinism. It's pimp chauvinism. It ain't that, oh, he's a male chauvinist pig. He hates women. No, 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 no. He's superior over the one male chauvinist. No, no, no. It's pimp, 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 pimp chauvinist. Pimp chauvinist. That pimping's above everything else. That's, in the streets, the pimping's the top. It's the most powerful. It's the pimp. It's the world. It's the most powerful position. It's pimp. Pimp is really power. That's, powerful pimping.
So let me ask you this, Shove. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So and this for the niggas that's listening to you, right? Just to, they might have some questions or some thoughts. I just be throwing shit out there, to keep shit going.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you a question, right? Now, let's say you knock a bitch, right? I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying, let's say a nigga knock a bitch, right? So boom. Now when you knock this bitch, of course she's in her prostitution. You gotta go through your prostitution to get through the horn, right? So what I'm saying is when does a nigga, from the moment he knocks a bitch, start even considering the hoe, the holy hoe? Like, what's that process look like?
That's the thing. Intentions. See? Intentions.
Right.
His intentions should always consider from the beginning that he wants the best for this bitch.
Of course, but there's trials and tribulations that we're gonna have to go
So
through to
right
get there.
at the beginning, he should consider when he should start making her the holy hoe. Because that should be the step from day one, because his intentions for dealing with her in the first place were to make her righteous.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying though, Shove. This is what I'm saying, Shove. Everybody ain't, you know how they say many are called, few are chosen?
Right.
Everybody ain't ready for that, bro. So what I'm saying is there has to be a level of trials that we have to go through to even figure out if you're even on that level. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, P. A nigga can say all day and night, a nigga can knock a bitch right now and
Oh,
say,
because she's still my hooker hoe. I forgot. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is this: is some of these prostitutes, right? That, like, you ask a lot of these prostitutes right now. We can start pulling some hoes up, and you start asking these hoes, hey, when you done with this with hoeing, what do you want to do with your life? You know what kind
No,
of,
but see what you doing prostitution.
hold
I hear
on.
what you're saying, but
But what I'm saying is this though, bro. What I'm saying is this. Some of these hoes are comfortable in their prostitution right now. Their mind doesn't extend that. They're not thinking that far. So if they're not thinking that far, then they're not understanding your vision of that far thinking down the line. Right? So what I'm saying is everybody don't want it. Everybody don't. P, I just asked the bitch the other day. I said, damn, mom, you getting a little bit older. I said, what you finna do? You know what her response was? She said, I'm gonna marry me a rich man. I said, that's all you got? That's all you got on the table so far? Like that's the only option. Yeah, I'm gonna find me somebody rich. I'm gonna marry him, get all his little benefits, make sure he put me in his will. This is the plan.
Sound like pimping to me.
That's a plan, bro.
She could get all my benefits.
No, this is what I'm saying. No,
And
this
I
is
might put the bitch in the
listen,
will. She's still around. No, I hear
listen,
what you're
listen.
saying.
This is a
But all
bitch.
that she wants, she could get from pimping. Huh?
But yeah, but what I'm saying is this. This is a bitch stuck in her prostitution, bro. So when a nigga like you or me, we pull up, we get to evaluate and shit, and we're on a different level. So we get to evaluate and shit, and we trying to find out this bitch's strengths, and we trying to find out her weaknesses, and we trying to find out her gift. And little do we know, this bitch is so mentally stuck in her prostitution, she's not understanding the vision you're giving. Because this is what I'm saying. I only say this to say this. Every hoe you knock ain't going with you to the finish line. They're not. It just don't happen like that. We just being real. This is the game, right? It just don't happen like that. So what I'm trying to so basically I'm just trying to open up a conversation of, because I don't want niggas knocking these hoes and just right off the dribble trying to figure out the fastest way to turn them in.
No, they all no, hell no. That's why I said 10, 15 years, no.
Yeah,
But what
okay.
I'm saying,
Okay, that's what I'm
no,
looking
yeah, I said
for you,
that earlier.
show. Because we're gonna have a gang of niggas trying to turn these turnouts in. Oh,
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
Shope said I'm starting to look for a prostitution from day one. That's why I heard Shope say it. Like these niggas are
but,
so I just be wanting you to
but
clarify,
then
because
it's this element too. But look,
I know what
because
you
it's this
mean,
element,
but I be wanting you to clarify for them, bro.
right? Like I know, bro. But like I said, because then there's this element too, though. The crime. That's what I'm saying. So you still got to keep that. The prostitute is dangerous to the pimp. Come on, man. The hoeing is safe.
That was so
Okay.
fucking cold. If this was my live, I would have ended it right there. Boom! I would have clicked it. I would have said they cut us off, y'all.
The holy hoe, though. Okay. The hoe with the halo.
Bro, oh my mom, I would have ended the live right there. I would have just ended it.
For real. That's why I took the echo it again.
Bro,
But
hey,
that's
bro,
real.
if you would have hit the X, everybody would have been like, what the fuck happened?
But that's the thing. The prostitute is dangerous to the pimp. Why? Because if anything go bad, they gonna say you trafficking. That's why.
Bro, if you would have hit it, everybody would be like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? My shit
That's what
tripping.
I'm saying. It's enough. Golly. Nigga, EB, man. Try to be real.
Bro, I'm high.
Still.
I'm high.
Dang.
Having a good morning.
Oh, what is safe. But listen, that's the thing. So it goes both spectrums though. It's not just getting our prostitution just for her longevity, it's getting our prostitution for your longevity too. Because if anything goes wrong, y'all gotta understand this is illegal. Even though it doesn't seem like it is and all that, pimping is illegal. Okay, guys? Now, unless you want to travel, you want to go south to Roddy Mac, you want to go to the other side of the world, Asia and shit like that, then you might be a little better, spread your wings a little more. But as far as the United States and a little bit, okay, y'all, pimping is illegal. So the thing, y'all, is what is the thing that makes it the bullshit? The human trafficking is the prostitution element. You take the prostitution away, you take the human trafficking away. The bitch could stay solid, y'all. She could not tell you go through. She cannot tell. She could say nothing's going on, whatever. She can keep it solid. I say nothing, don't tell, and they're gonna stay. She has Stockholm syndrome. That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say that she's only protecting you because she's a victim too, and she's saying nothing happened. But the bitch is crazy. Get her mind checked. She has Stockholm syndrome. You're still guilty. There's nothing you can do. So the prostitution is dangerous to the pimping. But the pimp's supposed to be with the hoe anyway. The prostitute's supposed to be with the trick. When they say pimps and players, the player was the hoe. And that's what we gotta understand, y'all. We been misled from slick talk and hip hop and motherfuckers like hood box office. The shit we doing now. Niggas was doing, back then when we was younger and acting like it was, you know what I'm saying? And we was misled, not to that extreme, but just to the point of just, you know what I'm saying? Slick talk, you know? And that's the thing. And that's the thing. So, game versus pimping. Give me the pimping. Y'all could keep the game. Y'all can have that game. Cause it ain't got nothing to do with my pimping. I get a game oxygen. The game can't live without me. The game is the body. The pimp is the soul. I don't need my body for me to pimp. The hoe don't need my body for my pimping. My body's not gonna be the thing to get me through. It's my pimping. My body can't do nothing for the hoe. It's the pimping. Y'all can have that game. Because if we say what game? The game, what game? The pimp game. Well, then why do I need the game if all I need is the pimp? Now, game. Oh, well, you need game, so okay, yeah, what's a game? Knowledge. Well, then why do we have to call it game? Just call it knowledge.
Because game is a collective of the
So
game.
is knowledge.
Game
How
is a
many library books in
listen,
the library?
listen. Game is a one-word collective of not only knowledge, but knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as its collective. And as
But you
that,
have to have knowledge to know knowledge and wisdom of understanding. See,
but when
that's knowledge in
but
itself.
but this is what we say. Once you combine that holy trinity, we say you have some game.
Bro,
So
bro,
to me,
bro,
game ain't just knowledge.
bro. What about the dope game? What about the rap game? What about basketball? Game is game, bro. Gambling.
Yeah, and it's to me, game is still the definition is not just the knowledge; it's the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding, the trinity of all three together.
That's fine. But what about the trick? We talk about Pimpin' the hoe, and there's a trick part of the game, bro. Pimpin' the hoe and trick.
You said, say it again. Yeah,
The
pimping
trick,
one
the
trick.
trick.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't need that, bro. Just give me the pimping.
that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Is a Mac part of the game, or in the game, or whatever? Okay, I don't need. I don't need the Mac. Just give me the pimping. If I'm gonna use any game, I'm gonna use pimp game. Give me the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this pimping. Then what I need? Pimping. If pimping needs knowledge and wisdom and understanding, then what does he need knowledge and wisdom and understanding of? because everything's pimping. But see, when I'm saying pimping, though, see what the thing is they got to understand what's pimping to you might not be the same thing as pimping to me.
See? I already caught that. Flea, what it do, man? Nah, I'm not. I already caught that.
I know. Iceberg. And that's the thing. Now, I don't know how you look at pimping. I don't know if pimping to you is bitch better have my money, man. I don't know. Hey, bitch, when you hear me say pimping, I don't know if you just think that you know, I'm saying hey, you know, bitch better have my money. You know what I'm saying? I might think, pimp is a little more powerful than that, a little more masterful than that, a little more godly than that. I'm just a man for you. That's it. Me saying pimp, I'm really saying man. You saying hoe, really just saying woman. Now the way this particular woman gets money, yeah, she might have, started as a prostitute. Not her fault. Just the seed was in her. But I'm a virgin pimp. I never had sex in my life. So now the woman who's selling sex, the man who's never had sex, she gives the money to him because she feels safe. Y'all ain't ready. Because she feels safe. Because she knows sex is not a factor when it comes to money and sex and sex. She feels safe. And then he takes that money and he saves it and he has it over here and he's saying, hey man, and he's looking at this bitch and uh noticed that while she was came home from work one day, he heard her singing. What a beautiful song she sung and her voice sounded like it came from the angels above. Now damn, this bitch has been coming this route for about 8 to 10 years now. He never heard her sing that song. Now, that hoe was working. She was staying faithful. She was staying down. This whole time she was being an honest hoe. You see what I'm saying? She was doing all these things because, one day she had a dream and the little hoe fairy came and said, the more pure you are in your hoeing, then the more your gift and your voice is going to grow. The more your voice is going to develop and then you'll be able to sing a holy song. And then you'll be able to sing and then hopefully, when you sing, then it'll reach the ears. Baby. So when the pimpin hears the sound of your voice and he can finally hear you sing, then maybe that's the first step to you becoming a holy hoe. You hear me, E?
Oh yeah, I hear you. I'm just over here coughing, so I muted up.
That's when they'll know. That's when they'll know it's time. See, they say God hardened Pharaoh's heart on purpose, bitch. Sometimes the pimpin' ain't seeing a certain vision in you, bitch, because your home's been foggy. foggy hoe.
I can come off mute and let you hear my laugh.
Your hoe is big foggy. Clear up your hoe, bitch.
Oh my god. Oh,
Okay.
this nigga's funny.
And that's the truth.
Fuck.
Okay.
Shit.
You clear up your hoe and then the pimp will be able to hear. Okay, here's your song. See what you're trying to show. Please. Then he can start building. Okay? So it's up to her, bro. Okay, she'll tell him when it's time.
Bro,
Okay?
bro,
He'll hear that
bro.
song.
Did you
What?
bro, did you just say, oh my
Oh, bro.
god, this nigga is a fool. Oh my god. He said, bitch, maybe your horn is foggy.
I was gonna say Dusty. I was like, no, that ain't. I gotta clear fog. For the business.
He said,
Fog in my business,
he
not
said,
Dusty.
maybe the pimpin' can't see clearly because your horn foggy.
That's not what I meant, bitch, when I said go to the window.
Yeah. This nigga is fucking funny.
Right.
Fuck.
So that's the thing, y'all.
That was a fucking good one, bro. I like
But that's the same thing with these niggas fucking ass pimping, nigga. Go that way too. Baby, she can't see your pimping, man. Cause it's foggy, motherfucker. Them hoes always talking about clearly, yeah. The bitch clearly can't see your pimping. Your pimping's bringing the clouds, man. It's foggy, man. It's not the sun. It's the foggy pimping, the foggy hoe.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I
Your
cannot
foggy
wait.
fog.
P, I can't wait to have a conversation with a nigga or a bitch and tell them that they looking a little foggy.
Foggy fog.
I can't wait. Like, oh, I can't wait. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna give it to somebody. Oh, shit.
And we got Rabbi Red. That was
What's
low.
going, what's
That
going
was
on, man? Top of the morning.
what's that, man? I'm gonna go on mute real quick. Come on. What's going on?
Oh man, just chiming in, man. Chiming in, man. A lot of jewels being dropped right now, man. And I tell you, man, I ain't got a bag big enough to put them in. What's going on, Mr. EB? Hope all is well.
Oh, yeah, man. All's well this way, man. Just another one like that. Hey, hey, today's a good day. You know what I mean? Today's a good day. I feel like every day is a good day.
Yes, sir.
Every day
Yes,
is a
sir.
good day, man. We all, we all woke up this morning. And
Yes, sir.
and so that means we got another chance. And as long as you got another chance, you know what I mean? Go get it.
For real.
And that's whatever you desire.
Oh yeah, of course, man. I was just listening in when y'all was talking about the transition of the prostitute to the holy hoe and all that. And then when he emphasized when the hoeing is able to see that the pimping can harness the temptation of sex and how that pushes you through that next level of control over the situation, and it brings in more trust. You know what I'm saying? What it is the hoeing shall have more trust in the situation, because at the end of the day, what's one main part of the hoeing, choosing the pimping, is to harness the temptation that the life is going to throw at both of them. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that very highly. I believe that the pimping is not only there for, order. It's always there for harnessing temptation in the game. That's why, what I'm saying, the hoeing surrenders the money to the pimping, because the temptation of fucking the money off or getting lazy behind a good day. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to go out the next day because you had a good day before, little shit like that. And I think that a lot of time these bitches, man, they just been done wrong by so many of these young men with, you know what I'm saying, with too much energy in the wrong body parts, man, and not enough energy to the brain of the game. You know what I'm saying? And harnessing that temptation leads to a whole lot of blessings, man, because there's always a test within a test for the ultimate test. You dig what I'm saying? And understanding that fact of it, man, I tell you, man, you take the sex out of it for a little bit, man, you're going to get a hell of a whole lot more clarity, man, just in case you ever wanted to take an attempt at it or stab at it one time, because ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just all in the fashion of how you, relay your passion, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I like how you put that too, P. I'm gonna keep it 100. I like that. That was a jewel right there for sure.
I mean, honestly, I was just going off of y'all's conversation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just energy matching energy. Y'all pointed it out. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? I'm just, what I observed from the conversation and added my little bit of intellect to it, man. And I think that's the important part of everything, man, because what it also does is for the pimp, and it's like when you're not tempted by the sex, it opens your mind up to everything outside of the sex within the relationship of you and the hoe. You dig what I'm saying? And that will lead to, where Shove always presses his gospel on, thinking of the financial benefits of y'all's relationship outside of the prostitution. You dig what I'm saying? And I just think that, once you're able to harness the urges of sex, I mean, you open your mind up to so many other possibilities, within the rightful relationship and professional relationship and godly relationship between a pimp and a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
For real. For real. I can't tell you, man, man, sitting alongside this brother, man, watching things transpire in life and watching how, you know, he was able to really, really control his emotions as a man, you know what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to harness that too, you know what I mean? And watching my partner, man, really understand the mind of a woman, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you, man, having that understanding that, sex ain't the only part of it, man, in all aspects of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it leaves you with a lot more understanding and a hell of a whole lot more control. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you, man, and this is going back to like those ABC 1, 2, 3 conversations y'all been having before I had the pleasure of chiming in, man. When y'all started this wonderful platform, man, and y'all were going back and forth on a lot of issues, man, and that just understanding that, sex ain't the sex is not the only driver in the relationship, and also how a lot of these, young females, man, in the game would use sex as what they perceive as a payment to the pimping at the end of the day for coming home with a insufficient amount of funds or expectations to what she, should rightfully get out of her day. And I tell you, man, just a whole lot more jewels going back and forth. And it just gives me a lot of confidence and, a lot of understanding as well, and re-understanding and reaffirmation about this shit, man, and confirmation about this shit.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why I say, and that's why I say it's levels to this shit. And that's what got it to me. That gotta be understood, that it's levels to this shit. It's levels to this, it's levels to everything in life. And the pimping don't get excluded when it comes to levels. It's levels to understanding, it's levels to knowledge, it's just levels. And everybody gotta go through the levels. And that's why I wanted to throw that out when we was talking about the prostitute into the hoe. Is that's a different level, and it's a journey within itself. It's a journey within itself. And that's why I said I don't want niggas to get the wrong idea, thinking as soon as you knock something, you already trying to figure out how to turn her in.
See, my thing is this.
Prepare for the journey.
It's different. Look, we're talking about knocking, but what about when they choose though, bro? See, my thing is this, right? It's just this. Intentions. That's where it all starts.
Yeah,
Intentions. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know, it could be a situation where, see, I lead with my pimping. Everybody who know me know it's a lot of other shit I could lead with to try to knock a bitch or this or that or this or whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? But I don't. I lead with my pimping. I'm not the type. Some bitches want to see what you could. Let me see what you got first. Let me see what you're going. Let me see what's going on with the. You know what I'm saying? With your other hoes. And that's another thing.
yeah,
I remember I was thinking. I said, when the hoes want to try to see what's going on with the pimping, or if it's the pimping that they should be with, and you know, she wants to judge by his other hoes, and I'm like, what should be the things like a determining factor? What's the things that the bitch should be, looking at if she wants to be trying to judge his pimping by some other hoes hoeing? If we
yeah,
just have to do it, right? And I said this, I said, if she's happy. It ain't about the
yeah,
money she got. It ain't about this. It ain't about. It's the bitch happy.
yeah,
It's the bitch happy.
What if she happy with bullshit?
Is the bitch happy? Because if she's happy with bullshit, then she's happy with what she's getting.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, then,
my
what
thing
if
is,
she's not? What if she's not?
Cause
Sean, what
I
about
see
that?
if
And
from
what
the
if she's
looks
not
of it.
happy with bullshit?
No, look, from the looks of it, if I go down my Instagram story timeline, there's a lot of hoes on there that's looking happy. And I'm looking like you're happy with bullshit. You have nothing to your,
Well,
you're just
well, that's
nothing. And you
value,
just,
bro. But that depends, bro. Value that goes to back to value, bro. It's bullshit to you, might bullshit to somebody. Come on, bro.
it's bullshit. Yeah, it's levels. Back to the levels.
Okay. Right, but it was valuable. What you might call bullshit, now what the next person call bullshit. So
Exactly.
she's
So that's
happy,
so
bro.
exactly. So what I'm saying is exactly, and then what the next person call happy, the next person might not call happy. So we can't. A
Exactly.
hoe can't even look at another hoe being happy and think whatever makes her happy is gonna make
Bro,
you happy.
bro. Exactly. You get it?
You get it?
You get it?
you
That's
just
my
gotta,
point.
yeah, you got a lot of
People are gonna
situations.
pay for what's valuable.
Yeah. Also, you got a lot of situations where, like, if a bitch want to come into a relationship, right?
So I
And
can bring another. Well, listen.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? When a bitch want to come into a new stable or a new situation, right? And she's constantly asking, you know what I'm saying, for re-verification, right? That's what I call it. Extra verification. I call it hand holding. They want, oh, this is the hoe. This is her car that I got. This is the place that she's had after so many months. It's like you giving the bitch the plan before the plan type shit. And then at the end of the day, it's like, you know, some motherfuckers would give a bitch half the world just so they can come on their island for a period of time. You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of situations where you got a lot of motherfuckers that want to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? They want to pamper the bitch up with unnecessary, you know, fake necessities, all this material bullshit in the very beginning of their relationships with these women. And they are teaching them how to be selfish by doing that. They are feeding into the bitch's selfishness by, all right, well, bitch, this is the milestone. This is the car, you know, the house coming, all that type of shit. One thing that the pimping, you know what I'm saying, is there for now, the multiple things, multiple reasons why the pimping is there for. It's like, bitch, worry about your hoeing, bitch, and I'll worry and take care of everything else in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the pimping is there for. The pimping ain't only just there to take the money, bitch. It's to create the journey, bitch. It's to navigate the journey, where we need to go, how we need to do this. So, bitch, when a bitch very early on into a relationship is coming in with the, when do I get what I'm going to get? Me. Like, bitch, the pimping was fine before you came into this situation. The pimping was on his way. The pimping, you know what I'm saying? Just slow down just a little bit to hear what you had to say and say, all right, bitch, you want to hop in? Well, bitch, you better have some horsepower behind the hoeing, bitch, because we going. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, it's just worry about proving yourself to the game by being a righteous, good hoe. And all that little material shit that you so worried about and so meticulously, you know, kind of paying attention to, is going to come. All that's going to come, because then at the end of the day, bitch, you've already been with somebody that didn't take care of you, bitch. You already had a baby put in you by a poor excuse of a man who didn't take care of that aspect. So why are you trying to stipulate all these material objectives very early on so you can have a little bit more validation in itself? Bitch, what are you really choosing? Did he put up a post? Did he, you know, pull up in a fancy car and a nice outfit, and that's just why you chose him? Or are you really choosing the game behind the pimping? You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing. You know, you are what you attract. You know what I'm saying? If you want to constantly throw the gold in the bitch's face, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to work the way you think. When you throw the game in the bitch's face, man, the gold and all that going to come, but it's the intentions going back in the beginning. What are your intentions? Are your intentions to pay to play, to convince a bitch to come and fuck with you? Like, even if you have the mansion, even if you have all the cars, like, bitch, do you even deserve sitting in the back yet, bitch, let alone having your own? And I think in that aspect, it gives the bitch more understanding on how to work even harder. Look at all these little renegade little bitches, man. They have a look.
Hold on, Pete. Not to cut you off, but I just want to add on to what you said, because this is it goes back to levels, bro. If niggas want to push like that, and if niggas are gonna push like that, niggas gotta add. And I'm talking to the niggas listening. Niggas gotta add value to themselves.
Yes, sir.
It's the
Yes, sir.
niggas with no value to themselves that's doing whatever they feel needs to be done to get or keep the bitch. But when you
Oh, you
have
know,
value to yourself, then
you
you're
should add value.
to yourself. Yes,
You should add.
have HAVE,
Oh,
like have, yeah,
okay
like
now,
have
but
some
this made me
value.
want to say this. Shout out to my nigga Lil motherfucking Zane. This the thing. But we have to also add value. You
Absolutely.
see what I'm saying? That's another thing. Increase our
Yeah.
value. See,
Have
Yeah, man. So,
one person's being like, remember, I could have a Benz, and I pull up and I'll be like, look at my Benz. And you'd be like, okay, but that's not valuable to you, right? Because you like BMW, say, for example, right? So that's what's valuable to you. So increasing my value, then let me be the Benz and the BMW. You
yeah,
see
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
Now
Facts.
let me be the Benz, the W and the Rolls. Let me be increase your value. How? By increasing your knowledge. I was gonna say game. Increasing your knowledge. See? See? by increasing your knowledge.
But so it's these little analytics that you do. You know what I'm saying? Linguistically. You know what I'm saying? That's the chiming in on the perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Adding the value. Appraisal for the pimping. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, what you think these little materials is worth that's just gonna cap it off, bitch? That's my appraisal value, bitch. This little bullshit cars. Bitch, the game gonna give me everything because I'm in accordance with the game. I'm some pimping, you know what I'm saying? And it don't just stop with prostitution. You know what I mean? No more, no less.
That's a fact. But like I was saying, if it's all about your value. How you value yourself is going to determine how you push upon meet with this bitch, and how you push going forward. Is how much value do you put on yourself, because it's going to show how much value you put on this bitch and how much value you put on yourself. It's going to get tested. And if you value the bitch more than you value yourself, it's going to show.
It's gonna show when you spending too much money on the hoes. You know what I mean? For sure. You know what I mean? For real. You know what I mean? I tell you, man, because at the end of the day, this is going back to those older conversations that y'all had on here. You know what I'm saying? You're giving the bitch the game from the jump. You're giving the bitch the program from the jump. So if she decides to jump ship, that game is still with the bitch. You know what I mean?
That's why you don't need the game to still be a pimp.
Oh man, you hitting them too much right now. You hit me
Come
right
on,
now.
that's my point. That's
Damn.
my point.
Damn. They not
That's
ready.
my point. Y'all can have the game. Give me the pimping. It's not fair? Okay, well, the game's sending me to.
Jules, man, ain't got a big enough bag, man, and the clarity, man, keep
So
on going up every stone.
I could pimp without the game. I could pimp without the game. She can be my hoe without the game.
They not ready for that. They
Because
not
when
ready.
you put that's only one. Especially if you want to say the world is game.
Oh.
I don't need the game. I don't need the knowledge. I need knowledge. Give me the pimping and nothing else but knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
For real.
Now you have
For real.
perspective.
So my thing is this: show, help me understand why the big anti-game? Where's this coming from, bro? Help me understand.
Because the game was the slick talk. The game was which way do you walk. The game was what game? The game was confusion.
Notice the game, right? The game.
Right. Well, right. So explain. So let's break that down some. Why was the game confusion?
Because
Go ahead, show. Go ahead. Let them know.
Pimpin ain't never played no game.
You said say it again.
Pimpin ain't never played no game.
Yeah, but all the
I ain't never
definitions.
known a pimp to play.
Yeah, but this what I'm saying. All the definitions of game don't have to do with playing.
Bro. What game has ever been a game in the history of game that doesn't get played?
The game.
What game?
The game.
I'm talking about pimping.
Exactly.
Can we talk about pimping, please?
That's fine. I'm trying to understand this.
No, can we talk about pimping though?
That's fine, bro. I'm trying to get an understanding.
On
Is
what?
that on this? Keep the game. I don't want the game. I'm trying to can
What I believe he's saying, if y'all gentlemen don't mind me chiming in for a second, is like the whole idea of the made up fast talk kind of jib jab temple of the game.
No, bro. No.
No,
Period, bro. Just y'all keep the game and whatever the fuck the game y'all want it to be the game. It ain't the pimping.
I hear you. The whole philosophy is you're not playing the game, you pimping in the game.
The whole philosophy is it ain't philosophy, it's pimping.
All right, talk to me one time.
I'm a pimp with you, pimp time. It's pimping. It's pimping. All you need to do to pimp is pimp. You don't need game to pimp. You need pimping to pimp. The hoe don't need game. She need pimping. The game don't need game. The game needs pimping.
The game don't need playing, it need pimping.
The game don't need game. The game don't need game. It needs the pimping. But the pimping don't need the game.
see, and that's the understanding I was looking for. That right there.
Oh man, shit. Hey man, me and you both, man. We learn every day around
That's
this
the
motherfucker.
but see, that's the thing, show when you can't, bro. That's niggas just be looking for understanding, P. And
No, you don't pimp the game.
and there it goes.
You just pimp. Why do you need the game? Just pimp. Now you could pimp game.
Oh man.
But if I ask you what game is, please don't tell me knowledge. Because what knowledge is useful for a pimp?
Pimp
When a pimp makes all the knowledge pimping. Don't y'all get it? But what's pimping to you might not be the same thing as pimping to me, though. What's pimping to you, show? We'll go break out the alphabet gods. Y'all know what I'm gonna get on. All you supreme mathematics, nations of the gods in the earth. There's you know the letters and numbers have gods too, guys. That's what pimping to me is. Y'all the one that keep thinking this P on P perspective means pimp. I keep telling y'all it means power. The power of perspective. The power of perspective. The power of perspective is only the reason why a pimp could be a pimp. The power of perspective is how a hoe could be a hoe. The power of perspective is what makes laws wrong or right. The power of perspective is why God said, "Let there be light."
You got a question in the box, Shove. He said, Valley Peso said, I got a question. Could game be uncommon knowledge? I would say, of course.
It's just knowledge. Does it have to be uncommon? Because what's uncommon to the uncommon?
Well, I think he meant towards
It's
the mass.
uncommon. I know what he meant. I know what he meant. People say they have common. You need to have common sense, right? What Shove always say. No, people need to have uncommon sense. Everybody has common sense. But common sense is game. Uncommon sense is game. Knowledge is game. Uncommon knowledge is game. Knowledge is game is knowledge. But is game knowledge? Or is knowledge just knowledge? What is game? That's slick talk. That's
Well,
my point.
do you think by labeling it uncommon, meaning that, just a question, an inquiry, that because of maybe someone's longevity in,
Hold on.
in this life?
All knowledge is uncommon to someone who doesn't know the knowledge.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Spanish is uncommon to a person who doesn't know Spanish. A
Okay.
pimping is uncommon to another pimp. A doctor's knowledge is uncommon to the fucking plumber.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you for sure.
So, yeah, game is uncommon knowledge, but so is regular. I mean, game is just knowledge.
Yeah.
The game, that's all slick talk.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I can understand jumping, bunching everything in and all that, but there's a lot of elements to the game. However, all the element that you need to the game, that's going to be the most important thing to get you through your walk of life, is the pimping.
Yeah. For sure. Of course. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, just popping you know what I'm saying? Like we say, popping the perspective, man, the power of perspective, man. It's like sometimes, especially in my sense of things, sometimes I think things too much. I think things, I put too much emphasis on that, on, on linguistics, man. I put too much emphasis on just the structure of words when just understanding something simplistically, like you like to put it, man. You know what I mean? Just little things like that, man. That's that sharpening of the sword, man. You know what I mean? Making your brain think a little bit easier instead of less strenuous. You know what I mean? The pimping, you know. What the game truly needs, man. It ain't the game, man. It's the pimping. I mean, like I said, man, that slick talk shit. That's
I'm saying, what is it? What is it?
yeah. I hear you, man. I hear you. I get caught up into my damn self. Ain't no
Okay,
complete perfection of
man.
my pimping, man. I tell you, man, I ponder on it on plenty of occasions. You know what I mean? What is it? I hear you.
Because the thing is, bro, it's just really just doing. You know what I mean? It's just all. It's really just doing. You know what I mean? What's your purity? What's your intentions? You feel what I'm saying? Whatever perspective it is really what's pimping, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying, man. Perspective is actually pimping because pimping is what pimping does. What else a pimp gonna do but pimp? Okay, well, if you can understand that, then give me a better perspective of what pimping is to you, pimp.
yeah. And when you got your intentions to pimp, man, you don't got your intentions to trick on the bitch. You don't got your intentions to lovey-dove the bitch too much. You don't got the intentions to do a whole bunch of other wrong shit that you plan on doing because you emphasize the so-called game over the pimping. And I hear you on that. And I've made that mistake plenty of times trying to please the institution of fast talk instead of just sitting back and just pimping. You know what I mean?
I'm saying the game says the prostitute has to the game says all a pimp can do is pimp, nothing else but that's what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
game got the max all in the confusion shit.
yeah, yeah,
The game got you see what I'm saying? That all the game says the game. Motherfuckers trying to dress with all the game. Y'all about the pimp.
How about the motherfucking pimp? Shit, man. For
I'm
sure.
saying, bro, it's a sight to witness.
Top of it,
When
yeah.
you could
You
say,
already know.
when you could say she got turned out to the gang, but she got turned out to my pimping. No, she got turned out to the gang, but she chose my pimping. See, it's two different things.
Yeah,
When a bitch choose game, that's good. Cause she, you were the vessel. But when a bitch choose pimping, that's the bitch that had already been through some things.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
bitch who already experienced some ups and downs. That's a bitch who might have, you see what I'm saying? To where
yeah,
all she did, the reason why she's stealing is because she wanted pimping. The bitch that
yeah,
chose the game, that you turned on to the game, okay, that's good, but everything's a first. You don't know whether she learned it right, learned it wrong. It's gonna take a lot of time for her to see if she got, was fortunate enough to, have the virginity of her home took by an authentic, well, no such thing as authentic, but by a pimp,
yeah.
a powerful pimp, right? Pimp.
And I think also now that I'm understanding a little bit more of this elaboration of this understanding, man, it also, by just putting it too much on the emphasis of the game, it gives the bitch a cop out, an excuse for choosing someone that was not, you know what I'm saying, a beneficial enough or even a satisfactory participant in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Too much focusing on game, and then you went to you know what I'm saying, a slick back Mac that didn't know what to do with you. You know what I mean? So that part there too, you know, and
Right.
I see what you're saying with that, man. Like I said, man, and this comes because of your longevity in this shit. You see through the fog per se. You seeing through the bullshit, man. All this little mist of inappropriateness, man, and all this
But
confusion, man.
but the only way I see through it is because I had the goggles of eyes to help clear my vision, which was pimping. See, is going through it, but I went through it with pimping to get me through it, to
Yeah,
see it.
yeah, yeah.
Emperor, bro, you didn't change your badge, bro. It ain't even. It's not even a perspective official, bro. You're in the comments, bro. You
Oh,
can
we
come
got
up and talk
what?
to me, 215 Emperor. Okay, okay, because we're talking about the pimping. The pimping would be your exact interpretation, execution of the information, and the ability to lead in alignment of the understanding. No, because after everything you just said, the pimping will put the perspective on it to see what you said was pimping or not. Come up here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no talking going against nothing, trying to say something in the damn comments. Unless y'all want to come up. It's pimping or nothing. The pimping ain't nothing but pimping. That's the whole point. Like I know you gonna cut. But he gonna take all my squabbles. That's what I'm talking about. He gonna take all my pain. Yeah, let me know something. Nigga. Yeah. Yo, show. Be like, where you been, nigga? On these other platforms. What's up, Emperor? Emperor. And he
Maybe
gonna
you
get quiet.
maybe
See, there you
on
go.
mute. Yeah.
What's up, bro? Look, see, getting nervous. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe the
Yeah.
service is nervous,
Who
man. You
doing the
never know.
pimping? That's what I'm saying. Who doing the pimping? He talking about the game. Stepped up to the platform with the pimping and then blacked out. See, that's that badge. Look at that. Look at
Oh,
that.
did you make that for him?
No, bro. Come on,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Putting crowns on top of letters and words. Emperor.
No, we
I was
cannot hear
saying,
you, Emperor.
I'll bring you down, bring you back up, bro. We heard you at first, though. So I'm saying, yo, heard you at first. Heard you at first.
Yeah, I heard you from the start, Jack. Man, I tell you, man, the
Because to
sharpening.
the length, because of the length that you gonna believe in your pimping as much as that bitch would. But the cold point it is sometimes bitches believe in your pimping more than you do. And y'all having an issue because all that bitch do is wanting you to pimp.
Man, when bought a bitch a couple outfits and all she wanted to do is, all she wanted from you was some pimping, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Do you think
And that's the
also
whole thing.
you
Go ahead.
you think also when it comes to
Hey,
emphasizing
bro.
oh no, let him go ahead. Let him
Yo,
go ahead.
so,
Hey,
yo,
top
so,
of it.
what type of it? Now let me know what the game is versus the pimping.
Let me.
When I said they could have a game and all we need is pimping.
Hey, hey, so I didn't know you was doing the graphic design thing with the.
Nah, come on, bro. Nah, bro. Nah.
No, I didn't. I didn't. That's just honest. Smooth Blue
So,
mentioned something about somebody making me a
respect the bad.
badge, but that's the same.
So,
That's the same badge I had before. I just changed the color. That's it.
nah, bro. That ain't the same.
It
The one was black and gold and looks different, bro.
wasn't black
It's all
and
good. I
gold. It
mean,
was green. It
it's
was
not.
a darker green. So I'm not
Oh
gonna.
yeah, darker green. It was darker green. That's what it
Gonna lie
was.
about that.
I know it's good.
Um, yeah, but
Bro, Valley Pesos, bro. That's bro. You keep saying our badges was perspective medallions, bro. So you don't even know what you got, bro.
yeah, and
Come on, bro. You need to go. You really have to get some glasses, Valley Pesos. What's up, bro?
yeah, but I mean, if you wanted to design me a badge, that's cool. I like that.
Bro, I don't, bro. If you want me to design you a badge, then I might, bro.
Okay.
What's going on?
Hey man, is it raining where y'all at too? Cause it's raining
We're not talking about
over
the
here.
rain. We're talking about the game and that comment you put while I was talking. Talk about that.
I don't know who put you in the figure for today, but I ain't your enemy. So you my guy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, man. Come on.
What we talking
Dang.
about? I wrote it. I said,
What
hey,
you the comment you
I
put,
said the
bro, about the
game.
game?
I said the game is the understanding, right? That we all in
Okay.
agreement of, right?
Uh,
Okay.
this is the pimping
And
will
the
be your
pimping,
exact interpretation
yeah,
and execution of the information and ability to
it's
lead
your
in
own.
alignment.
Yeah, it's your own. It's your own display of that understanding. That you will have your own style. You will have your own flair. You will have your own way that you could put it down. Because look, I might have a bitch, right? That might be a good bitch. She just not the right bitch for me. You feel me? And my pimping, my execution of the game. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
So, what is your execution of the game regarding the hoe? What is your purpose for the? Why are you pimping for her?
Well, um, she's actually getting my pimping through her, alignment with my understanding. So if she agree with my ideologies, I'm here to elevate the bitch. But that's for her to pay to get my interpretation of it. She
What
get
does
it.
elevation mean to you,
You know what I'm
to
saying?
the bitch? What is elevating the bitch? What are some examples?
Elevating a bitch, okay. So if she had an understanding that her worth is here, her price is here, and I'm telling her why her price ain't that's not your price. You feel me? You worth more than that because once I instill in my information, you become valuable. You become more valuable than what you think you are right now. You know what I'm saying? That's one example. She might not know how to.
Valuable to who?
What you mean? Valuable to the population of the trick, to any squares that encounter her after that, because they.
And you're
They
talking about your hoe, right?
yeah, I'm talking about my hold on.
So your hoe is with the trick.
You said what?
Your hoe is with the trick.
Is with the trick? I mean, in a
Your hoe is with the trick. The value of your hoe, you building the value of your hoe is for the benefit of the world.
I said, yeah, it's for the benefit of herself, but she becomes a more valuable asset in the world, and she knows how to reap the benefits of the world. You see what I'm saying? That's something that she might not have been able to do before me.
Okay. And Dog Man June, Soju ain't like listening to nothing. So you said she's valuable to everything other than you.
No, that's a That's
No,
a
no, 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 no,
prerequisite.
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no, no, no.
no. What I'm
No.
saying is
The
that's
hoe
a
supposed to be
prerequisite to
valuable
be
to the
with me.
pimping.
You have to be valuable to me.
The
For me to
hoeing is
even put the
valuable
risk.
to the pimp.
But yeah,
The
but
pro
that's a no brainer though.
No,
I'm
no, no,
talking to
no, no.
pimps. I'm not
She
trying to
might not be
lighten their
valuable
ways.
to you. She
They would
might
have to
not
pay
be
me.
valuable to you. Look, she might not be though. She might be valuable for the world. Why? Because the money she brings back is valuable to you.
But it's not just the money that's valuable to me. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So
I
what I'm
need the I
saying
need
is,
the I need the whole bitch. And that's me as a pimp to do my due diligence to see if the bitch is valuable for me. That's something that's step one. If I don't like
okay,
the bitch,
now she's valuable to you, right?
right.
Then why does she have to be valuable to the world?
Because we all I would assume that we all would inspire to be a better, individual in the earth and good to the game. Because when I get a
What about
bitch,
good to
hold
the
up, hold
pimping?
up, hold up. So when I get a bitch and she's good for me and she's good for the game, even if she leaves me, it still helps the game because she might run into you and be valuable to you
Okay, so
based
how
off
come
of
how
you.
come how come the
If you
pimping this so how come she can't run into the pimping? How come she can't be valuable for the pimping and then when she leaves the pimping, she runs into some more pimping?
Yeah, that's what she should do. And that's why I'm
So
making her
where's the
that's
game
why I'm
at?
making her valuable to the game.
Where's the game at?
I gave her the understanding so when she comes to you, she's not on no fag shit. You see what I'm saying? And
So
it
where's
saved
the
you a headache.
game if you are the pimping?
You know what I'm saying?
You're the pimping, right?
Right,
And you gave her the understanding, right?
right. Which was the
Some more pimping, right?
was
So when she comes to some more pimping,
now she's gonna run into your interpretation of that.
pimping,
Yeah, the pimping. That's what I said.
not game.
The game is the understanding. That's why some of these bitches don't
The,
got no understanding of
the pimping is the understanding. That's what you just said up there.
yeah.
That's what you said.
No,
Oh no, no.
just like
You
you
said the
said.
game is
Just
the
like
understanding. See, the game is the knowledge, bro.
right, the knowledge, that's the understanding. That's
No, that's
that
not
that
the
equate
understanding.
that it what is
Knowledge
knowledge?
is knowledge.
Knowledge is
Understanding is
understanding.
understanding.
If I get knowledge of cooking, then I have an understanding of how to perform a recipe, right?
No, you don't, because you have to have the wisdom
Yeah, you have
in
to have
between them.
the anointment of your
No,
game.
bro, we talking about wisdom, bro. You talking about understanding, bro. And you keep talking about understanding. Fuck understanding. Because in order to get the spirit of the pimping inside that hoe, you need to do it with understanding.
Hmm.
Put it in the bitch, not under her.
I like that.
No, 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 no. You want to talk about games, you don't want to talk about pimping.
No, I like that.
You got that
I
from a pimp.
always like.
Look, that's pimping from a pimp. That wasn't game we like. That was pimping from a pimp.
Hmm.
Give credit to the pimp and not the game for that. That's what I'm saying. Give credit to the pimp and not the game for that.
Hey, show.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Wouldn't you say when it comes to appraising the hoe or giving value to the hoe, wouldn't you say, man, what saying that came from the pimping? Don't the pimping have to evaluate that? Don't the pimping give the appraisal to the hoe, man? You know what I'm saying? Don't
That's
the
showing
pimping,
her worth.
yeah, showing her worth and giving her worth, you know?
Well, she knows she's valuable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she give her own, so you give her own self or whatever. But I'm just saying, all you need is pimping, overstanding, understanding. You could go under and over. Everybody want to go under and over everywhere but in, huh? All I
Yeah,
need is the pimping.
yeah, man. And I don't know too many people that held on to it like you have through all of your journeys through life, man. Ups and downs and all around, man. Held on to the pimp.
Hey, that's why it's called pimp perspective, and it ain't game perspective, right?
Not called pimp perspective. Where do you see anything that says pimp perspective? That P is power, bro.
Okay,
That's the power perspective.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because the power of perspective is the only way a pimp can even be a pimp, period. It took perspective for it to even be a pimp. Perspective for a woman to be the hoe. It took perspective for a trick to be the trick. It took perspective for God said, let there be light.
I like that.
When they be like, hey, oh, you like that? Okay, say, let me know something. Bro. You like, okay, look, because that's the thing. Hey, Sin, I'm letting them know, Sin. They can have the game. I just want the pimping. But that's what it is. That's what perspective is. Perspective is literally the thing that said, hey, weed is illegal. Oh, change of perspective. Now it's legal.
Just believing in yourself more anyway. You're supposed to be the pimping, right? Shit. What you want to believe in everything else outside of what you need to believe in first, man, you know? Or the temple of somebody else's church, man, you know?
I'm just saying, Emperor, look, your ups and downs, right? Or all stuff you've been through in the game, right?
Right.
Would you say it was the game that kept you going, like, man, my love for the game? Or was it, or was it, I got pimping to do?
Oh, it definitely was. I had pimping to do, but the pimping was magnified through my understanding of the game because I was always myself. You see what I'm saying? I was always myself until I got an understanding of my
Hold
purpose.
on, baby.
You feel me? I
Yeah.
was, you know what I mean? I used to smoke Newports. You see what I'm saying? But my understanding of the game and the understanding that this pimping needed to be right for the game. You see what I'm saying? So I could be right to the hoe. Now I don't smoke Newports. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, yeah, it was me that executed it, of course. But that's just like when,
Hold on, Steve.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm listening.
Right. So that would be my understanding. I know we all got a way of putting it down to make a
Hey,
bitch.
Robbie, I'm gonna bring you back, okay? Robbie,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, we all will have a understanding, and you see how you talking to another pig, right? Another man, and you giving it to me how you would give it to, I would assume, anybody to get your understanding of your ideologies, right? So our job is to have an uncanny ability to make a bitch understand what the fuck we saying. You see what I'm saying? Without swinging our hands, without, you know what I mean? So the way you giving it up, I don't know. I don't know. For me, as an intellectual thinker, and I'm sitting here listening to you, I'm not cutting you off. You feel me? I think it just send a bitch head a bunch of different ways. You see what I'm saying? If you just break it down, it's just like, listen, don't fall in love with me, fall in love with the pimping in me. You feel me?
Right?
That's
What's wrong with that?
always been my ideology. Like, yeah,
Right.
you could like me, you could like how I smell,
But
how I
you still
look,
didn't say nothing about
but
game.
yeah, but you're gonna have to see. It's like second level.
Pretty ass game. What? Pretty ass
You know how
game. What
motherfuckers
knowledge are you?
certain motherfuckers got
Okay.
certain motherfuckers think 2D, right? But then when you get them to that third dimension, they might not be ready for it. Like, okay, we all see in 3D, but it's certain clairvoyant motherfuckers, man, with a ability that maybe they could see in 4D. You see what I'm saying? But if you ain't ready and you ain't got the eyes to realize 4D, then you gotta be stuck on a 3D plane. You see what I'm saying? The 3D plane would
Dun
be
dun dun.
the 3D
Okay.
plane. The 3D plane would be you know what I'm saying, the vessel. You feel me? Then to reach the 4D plane, you have to understand that's the game. You know what I'm saying? She only can get it how I'm giving it. She's the only way she's going to understand the entirety of the game, which she never will, because I'm still learning today and I'm teaching her. So you see what I'm saying? It's like a kid in my brain. That's how I look at it. You know, somebody might agree or disagree, but that's how I go about my day to day and teaching my bitch.
Stand for the motherfucking pig.
Top of it.
What's going on, show?
Want to bring them down, but
When you
I
going
would have been, huh?
No, I'm not on that. Even blessings to him. I'm not on nothing with Rowdy Rich. Blessings to that young man.
No. Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead. Y'all talk about the emperor right here. So it could be me
On
and you.
top of
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
top
So
of it,
it could
son.
be me and you, seeing.
Top
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Hey,
but listen, I want to know that statement that you said, earlier. You said you don't want the game, you want the pimping.
No. I said they could keep the game, give me the pimping.
I didn't like that.
You said they can keep the game, but give me
The
the
game. You can have the game. You can have the game. Just give me the pimping.
I
How you
didn't like how that sounded.
How you gonna pimp without the game?
Well, I mean, what's game?
Game is knowledge. Game is wisdom.
Knowledge.
Game is
Right.
outstanding understanding. Game is revelation.
So
Game is
right.
uncommon information. You know what I mean?
Right.
Game is
So
the
how come I can't?
Hold on. The scripture said, "In all thy getting, get what?
Right.
Get understanding." What
That's
was it
what I
saying?
said.
Right.
Get game.
Okay.
When it's hold
Okay.
on.
So how come?
Hold on. When the word said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall
Right.
make you free," what was it
Right.
saying? You shall know the
What?
game, and the game shall
Okay,
make you free. When it
but
said,
it
"My
said
people are destroyed for lack of knowledge," what was it saying?
right.
People in the game is being destroyed for lack of game.
Right.
So we don't
But what
never
I'm
say,
saying is
hold
this.
on, we don't never say no shit like, you know what I mean, they can have the game, give me the pimping. How you gonna pimp without the game?
Okay, now let me answer you. Because you could pimp with everything else that you said the game was. You didn't have to call it game. If it's knowledge, pimp with knowledge. If it's
You
wisdom,
trying to,
call it
no,
wisdom. If
no.
it's understanding,
All
call
these
it understanding.
semantics,
That's what I'm saying.
listen.
No, it's not semantics. That's my
No.
take.
Listen to me,
Because game,
listen to me. The game
because
is
my
the
thing is,
know-how. Without the game, you
who
can't
made
do
it that way?
nothing. You can't do
What
nothing.
Without the know-how is the know-how sin.
what
See, it's so many games. This is the thing,
Listen,
sin.
listen.
Where I be
All
coming
of
from
that
with it. Go ahead.
ABC, blue fish, two fish, three fish, that shit work with all of these novices. Listen here, man. You cannot pimp without the game. There is no pimping without the game. That's why niggas is locked up right now. That's why niggas is fucked up right now. That's why niggas is catching cases. You understand me? With minors. That's why motherfuckers are sitting over there getting into bullshit. Is because damn near all of us, we did not come in the game with the game. So
Right.
we couldn't pimp accordingly until we got the game correctly. So it's
Right.
the game. How you gonna conform or perform a correct behavior without being informed about what that correct behavior is first? The information got to come. The game got to come. You can't just get up and say, "Ooh, I'm about to pimp." How you gonna pimp without? How you gonna pimp and when you don't even know what pimping is? So it's the
Because
game. It's the understanding.
okay.
It's the enlightenment. You can't pimp accordingly on the pavement without
Okay.
enlightenment first. It's the knowledge.
Right. Right. Now, as far as you know, when it comes to the hoe and building the hoe up to be the best hoe she can be, um, of course, we'd be implementing what you're referring to as game, or would you be implementing the game?
Man, listen, man. I don't even play games. These little games that you playing. You know what I
No,
mean?
I mean because see, look, you might not understand where I'm coming from. You
Listen.
think it's a game,
I don't
but it's
even.
not that.
As the
What I'm
scripture said,
saying is,
hold on, listen to me. As the scripture said, avoid foolish questions and vain
listen,
genealogies. Okay, I'm too
because
gamed up for that bullshit.
But I'm asking
You
you a
understand?
question. It's a question.
No. And that's a question that I don't see.
And
That's the niggas' problem. They be
no,
entertaining that.
look,
They be entertaining
the
that
thing
bullshit.
is, this the thing.
I
This
don't
the
even
thing,
allow that bullshit to infiltrate my
Sid,
spirit.
Sid.
I'm so wrapped
You
up and tied up and entangled up in this pimping, just like the
and this
scripture
pimping
says,
her
when
in
it
this
says,
game.
avoid
And
all
this
foolish
pimping her in that
questions.
game,
That
Sid.
is a
And
foolish
this pimping her
question.
in the game,
That's
Sid.
like a nigga telling you, okay,
Did your pimping
to
keep you
pimp
going through them hard
or
times,
not to
Sid?
pimp,
Or what you call it on
or
the
to
game?
hold, or to mac, or to player, which one is the question? Come on, man.
The
Knock
pimp
all that
God
shit
versus the
off.
pimp game, Sid.
Yeah,
Is the game
right,
harder than the
right,
pimping?
Teddy,
Is the game harder than the pimping?
The game is definitely higher than the
but
pimping.
not a P, a man.
Okay, but now watch this. But
How
then
can
what
you pimp?
game?
Hold on. How
Could
can
there
you
be a game without the pimp?
listen to me? How can you pimp without the game? That doesn't make any sense.
Because the pimping is the game. That's
Listen,
what I'm
no,
saying.
listen, stop. You sound foolish. The
I'm saying
level, the
because
level,
there's more than one
listen
game.
to me. The level that we're on, this is the minor leagues. The game is bigger than what people see as pimps and hoes. It's way bigger than that. So nobody is
Right,
bigger than the game. The
right.
game is bigger than all of this. You know,
Right.
so we exalt the game. The
Now,
pimp
is the
can't even
game one
the pimp
game
can't even
or is there many
be exalted.
games?
Hold on. The pimp can't even be exalted in his pimping until he apply game. Game got to come
Right.
first.
Okay, so and I agree with you. I agree with you. The same way the pimping comes first, we turn
I
out the
said
bitch.
pimping come
She
first.
learns the game. And look, this is what
Hey,
I'm saying though.
you
How
edit,
many games are there? Is there just one game, Sin?
you
There's the
edit,
rap game, the dope game, the pimp game, the this
you
game, the
edit,
that game,
you
the this
editing.
game.
You editing and you trying to debate, and right now you're
No,
not
I'm not. We
you're
just
not
got
even
different
good.
understandings.
You're not even good at it. But I love you. Look, check this out.
I mean, we all got
Check,
our perspective. I
yeah.
might be great at it, Sin.
Matter of
I might
fact,
be great at it. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of
I might
fact,
be
why
a
you
pimp at it, Sin.
hold on. While you bullshitting on this little 142 followers on IG and shit, when you gonna let me help you make some more money? You know I fucks with you. Now you're over 1,000 subs and shit. And now you know they got a new feature on YouTube where you can add motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? We could do exactly what we doing. We could do that shit in front of 1,000 motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And
All
they'll
right, come on.
subscribe to your
Okay, that's some
With the
specific.
StreamYard,
That's some
right?
specific game right there.
huh?
I said
The
that's specific.
StreamYard.
No, we don't need StreamYard no more, bro. They got a new feature
Oh,
on YouTube where I can just send you the link. I can put the link in the comment section and you can just click on the link and just come up and we can have dialogue and the people can listen to you and be intrigued or like your personality and follow you. You know, I'm going to tell them to follow you anyway. I want you to have a bag when you sit up there, you understand me? And, you know,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
I appreciate it, man. And then, for sure. I'm with it.
the first YouTube live was fire. Definitely,
But take
man.
it easy on me, saying. So you gotta take
Hold
it
on, let
easy.
me
Look,
say this.
saying you so
You know,
conditioned at this shit. Y'all just go ahead, go
Before I get back to cutting you up, you know what I mean? Let me just say, you know what I mean? This man has accomplished something that many of these niggas have tried to do. Many of these niggas be talking about me and Freeze, but all of them niggas got YouTube channels. It's just that they shit don't take off. Ain't nobody paying attention to them. You know what I mean? So it's not that they don't want to do it. It's just that they can't do it. Or basically they just, you know, they don't have it. But him, even in that circumstance, is producing. You understand me? A crowd, an audience. People are gravitating to his perspective. You know what I mean? And man, I want bro to have his content monetized and blow up, you know what I mean, and all of that type of shit. So like I said, whenever you ready, you know what I mean, just let me know. And you know what I mean, so I can help you you know, grow your platform and get to that bag.
Man, I sure do appreciate it. I said,
And
look,
guess what? And
the
then
other night I was
and quick,
watching a.
okay, go ahead.
Oh no, my bad. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna tell you, and then once you get, you know, a solid crowd, that's when you create another platform outside of YouTube. So you should have been saving your lives. All of them roastings and debates that you had on here, that's when you sit up there and pull it out, be like, damn, I was wondering where that went. Damn, you still got that? Yeah, y'all got to go to my OnlyFans or you got to go to my Patreon, and that's when you get your dough. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you know, in that circumstance, you can't do nothing but sit up there and save your dough. You know what I'm saying? So when
No, you ain't lying.
you
that's
come back,
applying the game.
so when you come back
Right,
on a
pimping.
flow and to a bankroll. You did?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. See, seeing and watch, you know what I'm saying? We all, you know, we all here from the, you know, just damn near beginning of each other's growth, man. So him
Yeah.
being able to see, so that's a real, that means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Coming from you. Because he see what I'm going through. They say, no, he's seen me before, all this, before, you know, back they going through situations and all this shit, freeze everybody. So, you know, it's just, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Now back to cutting you up. Now what you say?
Now that's pimping. See, now what I'm saying is,
No,
my thing is this. My thing is this. The game. Okay, I should say this. I say this and I say, as pimps, so we're requiring as much game as possible or as much game within the game as possible. Right? So what I'm on is this. Yes, we need the game.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what everybody's saying about the game. I understand that. However,
mhm.
is can the game, the misunderstanding of game, all this, could that be considered a form of slick talk in the sense of this? In the sense of this, if it is knowledge and wisdom and understanding and everything that, you know, we should have knowledge, you know, just of the world. I understand we're wrapping it up and calling it all game. However,
Mm-hmm.
if we just call it knowledge, call it the wisdom, call it to this, call it to that, because a lot of people are calling game pimping. Seeing that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, I got game, I got game."
But the
Hopefully, that
game,
the people who think when they saying game is pimping, when they're really using game, but they're not using pimping. They're saying they got game, but they ain't got pimping. But
ho-
because they saying game, they feel like they saying pimping. So
hold on,
I'm just
Joe.
so that's my whole thing. Sin is really making it to where it's like, you know, just because you screaming game, don't think that we know that you saying game and you're not saying
But
pimping.
but but
So
just okay. Did Emperor want to say something first?
Yeah, yeah. The manifestation of the game though is only exemplified physically through the pimping. So that shows you how good you are as a pimp. Like, look, Sin just gave you some game, right? Only a pimp would be able to manifest it and make it materialize into money using his, you know, interpretation of the game he just gave him. That's the uncanny ability that a pimp has. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
right.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead, Joe.
Oh no, I was agreeing.
Okay.
He just
Uh,
told me you gave me some game. I mean, maybe share some pimping with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the pimping would be the
I'm being,
execution of that game,
yes,
though.
I'm being a
okay.
specific way on the title, on the label.
I'm not. I
Game.
don't want you to think
Go ahead.
that I'm taking away from the pimping because
Right.
even game without works is dead.
That's what I
Right.
was saying. That's exactly
So
what I was saying.
Mhm. And then
so
works is pimping.
mhm. You said what?
I was just saying, and then works is pimping.
Right, but
That's what.
you
Go.
can't do no pimping until the game comes. And then
Right.
don't apply pimping to what avail, you know what I mean, you know, with this game that you got. But we still can't diminish the game because it's the game that saves us. It's the game that uplifts us. Game is more than just enlightenment. Game could also be considered encouragement. I might be holeless and
Yep.
dumb currently and temporarily, and shows might not have no currency to give me at that particular time. But he might say something inspiring or give me some words of exhortation within the conversation that might fire me up. He might put me in remembrance of who I am and how I was and what I did and when I did this. And that within itself, no, it's not a revelation, but at the same time, it's encouragement. You know, it was gain within that. It's just like even when you roasting a motherfucker. You know, that's why Pimp's like, man, I ain't even want to roast that motherfucker because, it's so much jewelry coming out of Pimp's mouth, even when he roasting a sucker. If that sucker got enough sense to actually listen to the substance, the intelligence that's being conveyed, even while he's being verbally crucified, he can take that and apply it and still benefit even from a goddamn roasting. That's how cold, you understand me, the game that's coming out the pimp's mouth is.
You could create a monster with that.
Yeah.
Because everybody not good
I've
for the
seen it
game.
that way too. But again, it's by the game.
By the game.
It's by the outstanding
understanding.
understanding. I don't
I
know
don't know
why
why I'm
what you somebody who got another phone or
No,
okay.
no,
No, that ain't,
not
that ain't
me.
me.
not me.
My damn, my
No,
mic
that ain't.
down.
My mic down.
Yeah, now you echo.
Yeah, now you echoing.
Can y'all hear that echo?
Can
or is
y'all
it
hear
just
that
me?
echo or is it just me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear no echo.
Audience, can y'all hear an echo
Can y'all hear
or
the
it's
echo
saying
or
tripping?
No, I can hear it.
Let me know.
Yeah, I don't hear it no more, though.
Somebody said, yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure somebody been screen recording. Yeah, I don't care nothing about that. We ain't said nothing. I told you, motherfuckers can talk about pimping till the rapture come, but unless you're doing some pimping and they catch you pimping, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna get locked up for some pimping. It's motherfuckers that be on Instagram all day long screaming pimping. They ain't never gonna be in a jail cell or a prison. You know why? Because they ain't doing no pimping. So they ain't got nothing to worry about.
Right.
So,
Like,
they
Now
talk
let me
about
ask you
fed
now.
watch.
Now,
Let them
now
watch.
when
let them
you
watch.
for sure. What I'll be with 2 Chainz told you that. Shit, I'll be fresh as hell when the feds watching shit. Give them something. I mean, make sure you don't give them nothing to watch. Shit too, if that's the case. But look, I mean, as far as anyway, look. So see,
Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Hold on. Answer my question.
Answer my question.
huh?
What is game
What
to
is
you? I
game
told
to
you
you?
what
I told
game
you
is
what
to me.
game is to me.
Right. So game to me,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
is knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It's knowledge. That's what game to me is. So what I'm saying is
What type of knowledge?
What type of knowledge?
it's any type of knowledge. The game to me becomes how you use the knowledge. So game is knowledge. Now how you use the knowledge to now determine, if you're wise or not. But game is just knowledge. Now the use of knowledge of game might be uncommon because I
That's
might
not my
use this
page
game.
That's not
making
my
an echo.
page making that echo.
Yeah, that is your page, Emperor. Hold on, let me see something. That for sure is your page. I want to say it's this phone shit, because he had that shit echoing when he first came up here. All right, so that's better. Yeah, so game being knowledge.
Right.
Now,
Right.
the thing that
But
makes
that's
that
one.
knowledge
That's one
uncommon
example.
is the use. I feel. Go ahead. I think.
Yes, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I'm still being.
I'm
It's
still
still
being.
echoing.
It's still echoing.
Yeah. Here, well, let me put it on. I'll put mine on mute. Let me see.
No, hold on.
See, look. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Okay, good. No, I said game is knowledge, y'all. To me, game is knowledge. Yeah, dumb niggas can have game. I mean, what y'all talking about? Game is just knowledge. Now, what's gonna make uncommon knowledge is the use of that knowledge. That's all I'm saying. Look, y'all. When I say the game, I mean the game of pimping and hoeing. The game, in the sense of everything that comes with the game, the prostitution, all the shit that comes with the game. Only the game, the game. That's what I'm saying, y'all. The game. Okay? Y'all can have the game. Give me the pimping. Now, yes, the pimp needs game, For sure the pimp needs game. I said the game. Yes, the pimp needs game, but game is really the use of the knowledge. Really, that shows if the game is wise or not. That's like, okay, a person could be a king, but are you a wise king or a foolish king? It's the use of the knowledge. Because that's game, because the use is your game. That's what the use is. Look, y'all, this is knowledge. Knowledge is what you know. Wisdom is this. Okay, hey, if you know that you can take a gun and shoot yourself in the head with it, then is that wise? Now you know that a gun can kill. So if you shoot yourself in the head with the gun, is that wise? People will say, no, that's not wise, right? Okay. Now understanding will tell you this. Well, what if the person wanted to commit suicide and they wanted to go out as fast and painless as possible? Then would that be a wise way to go, is blow your fucking head off with a fucking shotgun? Well, then yes, that's a wise decision. That's what understanding is. That's what understanding is. So what game comes in, uncommon, is this. That's uncommon. That's game, really. Because you see what I'm saying? The uncommon is this part. How you use the knowledge. How you use the understanding. That's what the game is. That's what game is. That's what game is. Now, the game, we all love the game because it wouldn't be me. But for sure, I could say, game, thank you. And continue to pimp. And continue to pimp. A lot of elements come within the game. When all you need is pimping. So yes, you need game. Yes, you need game. Yes, you need a hoe. You need a hoe. You need a hoe. The world's a trick. The world's a trick. Is the world the game? Come on, y'all. Is the world the? The key difference is the word the. The game. Is the world the game? The game of life. Is that what somebody gonna say? The game of life. The game of. But is the game of life pimping and hoeing? Oh, whether you're a pimp, you're a hoe, or you're a chick. Okay, well then that's the game, right? That's the game. So now what game are you in? Pimping and hoeing? Is that the game you're in? Then if the game you're in is pimping or the pimp game, then why do you need to say game after pimp? Why can't it just be pimp? Why do I have to end it with the game if I have to give meaning to the game by defining the game, by pimping and hoeing? Give me the pimping. I understand it's the game. I get that, y'all, you know just that what I'm saying. It's the game. Okay, the game. However, game within the game is one thing. But the game, that's a whole nother. Give me the pimping and I'll use game. The game birthed my pimping for my pimping to use game. But then what game is a pimp gonna use? Pimping. Pimping. So that's my thing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have our perspectives, and that's my perspective, right? But my perspective is based on through my darkest times. You see what I'm saying? I didn't call on the game. I called on my pimping. It was my pimping. I got pimping to do. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I got, the hoeing out there needs me. You know what I'm saying? I got pimping to do. I understand the game. But I got pimping to do. I understand the game, but I got pimping to do. Well, what you gonna use for your pimping? The game? No, game. Because I can't use the game for my pimping. But the game can show use my pimping for the game. But the game could use my pimping for the game. The game birthed my pimping. In order for me to pimp the game, can't do that. Unless it's pimp the game of what? Life. So now the game simply has to be God. If that's the case, now the game simply has to be God. Now the game simply has to be God if it gave my pimping life. Now the game simply has to be God. So now what game are you talking about then? The pimp game. So if that's the case, then this is the pimp God. Game God versus pimp God. Game God versus pimp God. You and that bitch gotta wake up every day and make sure you submitting to the pimping. You know what I'm saying? You better hope you wake up still pimping, man. You better hope you go to sleep still pimping too. Okay? When you wanna go over here and do this something that's not pimping, you better make sure you submit to the pimping. Is it gameism or pimpism? What's the ism? What's your ism? What's your ism? What's your ism? How many different areas of game is a pimp gonna use? How many different areas of game is a pimp gonna use? Now that's macking. Now that's macking. Chief checker hoe. So give me the pimping. If the pimping's applying it, then give me the pimping. But y'all remember, cause I'm done with this shit. It looked like they're letting us go more longer than an hour on the main page again, y'all. So we about to get it, you know what I'm saying, get it back going on the main page like the VIP. Now I can really kick everybody out the VIP who ain't got a badge. That's a whole nother motherfucking thing, you know. Now I can really kick everybody out who ain't got a badge now. We down there at 100 now. So shit, the main thing where I was kind of hesitant, I was like, well, shit, the VIP's 4 hour lives, but it seemed like they letting us get back. You know what I'm saying? With the 4 hours on the main page, shit. Y'all could shit, y'all come shit, back to the main page. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of a VIP if it ain't VIP? You know what I'm saying? Everybody with the badges, you know what I'm saying? Then we can have more intimate, real type, conversation. For real. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the thing. So everybody, be some adjustments, you know. And plus, like I said, we're gonna be on YouTube. But everybody with a medallion coming up, boom, 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 go on YouTube, looking fly, everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all could do y'all's own lives. Cause all I did was just upload the lives. Look, y'all could do y'all's own lives, upload them. Come on, y'all. That's 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 the pimping. I ain't gonna say that's the game. I ain't gonna give. Come on, man. That's what. What? If I say it's pimping, that's pimping. I'm giving y'all that stuff pimping. Nah, but that's the thing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? These logos, you know what I'm saying? This artwork and all this type of shit. Like I said, just like Nike. It just happened to be made by a pimp, not made by the game. Okay? Not made by the game. Guess what? What? And the pimp made it. You get it? Come on, y'all. That's all. That's all. And then we go on, like I say, y'all can use it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all I did was just upload them here and there, y'all. All I just upload them here and there. So, everything will look for, y'all, that's how you do it. And then everybody support each other. Everybody support each other. Everybody support each other. That's what it is. It wasn't about no money, no costing, no none of that. And then everybody support each other. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So that's the thing, It's really like a loyalty thing, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty to me, no. Loyalty perspective, no. Right? But the loyalty to whatever it is that you're being true to, that's just what it is. It's kind of like the symbolism of it. Whatever it is you being true to. That's why it don't matter if a square got it, the pimp got it, to this got it, this is human beings, y'all. Come on. That's really keeping God first, to be honest. Whatever you staying true to, that's just what it is. But then also, if, perspective has been, a blessing in your life and all that type of shit, and your logo will look nice, your badge will look nice, right, as well. You know what I'm saying? Then that's then the benefit of that, right, is what I'm just explaining to y'all now. Something, you know what I'm saying? I ain't asking no cash apps or nothing like that, no nothing. But so I know it's, you just ain't. Yeah, they did. Hey, that's what I'm saying. They all gonna have. See, the first thing why ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with these is because the first thing you gotta have is pimp vision. That's the first thing you gotta have is a pimp's vision. A pimp's perspective for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I like to dress and shit, so it's really like putting clothes together, all type shit. But it's fun. But the thing is this, y'all, right? So that's that. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all. Okay, much love to y'all, and that's the thing, But like I say, it's bigger than us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate everybody, and this shit and these perspectives. You see what I'm saying? This shit ain't like, oh, shows coming or the crazy. It ain't none of that. I'm really thinking out loud because we've been through what I've been through. Then you got to understand, you might not know the feeling of knowing that, you got a disease. You know what I'm saying? That the only medication they give you is vitamin P. When you know you can't stop pimping through it all, you ain't gonna stop pimping. So you just need a little bit more room to pimp. So you just trying to make sure everything is what it is in front of quote unquote the game. You see what I'm saying, y'all? I gotta go through all this in front of the game so they know what I'm doing is pimping. All you need is your pimping. A lot of times, we be trying to prove ourselves or prove certain things to the game, and the game don't love. The game don't love. The game is just what is. The game don't love. The game is just what is. It's your pimping. When people say elevate, they said pimping is dead. Well, somebody lied, because that's the only thing that's been keeping me alive. The pimping could never die. That's what I'm saying. The pimping could never die. So that's that, y'all. The game, first game. For sure, I'm taking game with me. For sure, I'm taking game with me. For sure, I'm taking game with me. But the game? Oh, the game ain't the chain. Oh, the game changed. Oh, the game ain't this. The game ain't that. The game. What about the pimping? What about the pimping? The game's the world. What's your ism? Gameism or pimpism? The game versus game. Take out the TH and the E. Yes, the game birthed me. The game for sure. I'm birthed the game. I'm pimping the game. So let me continue with game. The game birthed the pimp. So the pimp is going to have the game. That's the thing. But it's just so many, the game of this game, the Mac game, the pimp game, this game, that game, this game, dope game, this game. It's like, you know what? Just give me the pimping. I'll take the pimping.